Alex Willis, you are director of the GoTo Group. What does the GoTo Group do for estate and letting agents? Talk to me.
So the GoTo Group aim to simplify and streamline the home moving process for buyers and sellers, while allowing agents to earn significant revenue from access to the most complete range of quality products in the UK. So we offer a number of services under one platform, making it incredibly easy for them to use one company for every part of that moving journey.
Okay, what sort of services are we talking about?
So we operate everything from, we have a panel of mortgage advisors, we have a panel of solicitor firms, we also can arrange the survey, removals, and we operate a large online auction house as well.
Okay, which is the service that most agents use?
I'd say surveys is the one that most people use. I mean, when we first launched the business in B2B in January 2016, surveys was the first service we launched. We realised that it could be seen as turkeys voting for Christmas a little bit, agents referring to a surveyor. But what we also knew was that a lot of the banks, lenders were doing desktop valuations, and therefore clients weren't necessarily getting anything to tell them about what they were moving into. So we were able to start working with some really good businesses from the off because they didn't have something in place to service that need.
But surely the estate agents should have been building their own relationships with local surveyors.
That was sometimes the case, but that relationship would often look like, a brown envelope at Christmas, a pint at Christmas. It covered potentially the local area for their buyers. But ultimately, because we've got a panel of over 320 RICS chartered surveyors, we cover all of England and Wales, every postcode. We're able to work with agents on vendors on their onward purchase, so when they're moving out of area. And we're also able to monetise every deal and allow them to earn a referral fee in the process, and have good availability in the area rather than just one provider.
Do you think it's fair that estate agents earn money from kickbacks?
I personally think it is. I think.
Would you use the word commission instead?
I tend to term it as a referral fee, and I think at the end of the day, certainly with ourselves, we've negotiated a good competitive price directly with the providers, whether it's surveyor, solicitor, which then frees up a bit of margin for then the agent to earn from it. So therefore, they're not, it's not like the client's paying more than they would direct. It's just the relationship has created a service which allows agents to earn income from it.
And of course you earn from it as well, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's no cost to using the service, but within the fees that the client pays, there is a panel management fee. There's a fee that is built in already to the cost. Okay.
And what would you say to agents who like the relationship they have with their own surveyors and solicitors?
Well, that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, people will have really close relationships, and if they're close relationships, it's often because they're getting good service. So we will always have a conversation with people that are recommended to add them to our panel.
So if an estate agent has a great surveyor in the town, you can speak with the surveyor and say, would you like to come on our panel? And then they're still getting the same surveyor, but instead of having a hit and miss of a box of wine at Christmas, they might actually earn some decent money out of it.
Absolutely. So we will have the conversation, obviously, following an introduction, and we've done it for a lot of agents. We've added their preferred solicitor, we've added their preferred surveyor to our panels, and there's no reason for them.
And the price is not going up for the punter. It's just that some of it's being held back.
Yeah. So the caveat is always the fact that they will have to operate to our SLAs. They will have to operate to our fee scale, service level agreements. Okay. So they must be providing the level of service that the other people on our panel will be doing, and they will operate off a fee scale that still creates that margin for the agents to earn.
But of course, for the solicitor or surveyor, they might be able to get other business from other agents that they're not getting at the moment.
Absolutely. So it opens them up to that. And, we've seen some really good, close relationships built with people that have come onto our panel. And we've basically allowed them to grow their business at the same time. Works incredibly well when there's a buy-in.
So apart from an estate agents earning more money, apart from there being one contact, is there anything else that estate agents should be aware of with regard to the GoTo Group?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously the income stream is significant. We say that if you follow our advice on how to refer to our business, then we should effectively be able to earn that agent an additional £500 to £800 per sale, and that range is there because it depends on what the agent wants to earn. So that's if they opt into all services and listen to how we operate. Every single service that we offer has a unique selling point to it. So, with our conveyancing, for example, we offer a fast track conveyancing service, ordering the legal pack up front, making sure that transaction moves a lot quicker. Our mortgage panel is unique in the fact that we allow agents to filter by broker and their requirements, average loan size that broker deals with, distance from the client, whereas normally they'll interact with a lender panel on what the different lenders are doing. So there's lots of different unique selling points within each service, as well as providing a really good sort of all-encompassing proposition as well.
Thank you for your time today, Alex. I just want to say for the record, Alex or the GoTo Group have not paid me a penny to do this. It's just that a lot of my clients talk about him. I've seen these guys at the shows. I've always been really interested to find out more. So that's why I've invited him down to grab them on the WatkinSofa. So thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Chris.